take over this democracy and take it away from regular people. Take it away from the people that I grew up with. Take it away from people like my grandparents and my parents, your grandparents and your parents. We've got to reclaim this democracy for you, for your children, for your grandchildren, because if we're not willing to stand up, and I mean with backbone and strength and courage and fight, if we're not willing to do it, let me tell you what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to look our children right in the eye and say, we're going to leave this mess for you. Your parents didn't do it. Your grandparents didn't do it. My parents didn't do it. My grandparents didn't do it. And I'll tell you something else. We're not going to do it. We are going to make absolutely certain. We're going to make absolutely certain that America rises again. Because every time we stand up with strength and passion for 47 million Americans who live in this country and live in poverty every day, have no health care coverage. If something happens to their child, they're going to have to go to the emergency room and beg for health care. When we stand up for those 47 million people and fight on their behalf, every time we do it, America rises. Every time we fight for American jobs, and we fight for the middle class in this country, and for the kind of working people that all of us grew up with. Every time we do that, America rises. When we make sure that a high school graduate in rural Iowa knows with absolute certainty that college is available and in the cards for them, America rises. Every time we speak up for 35 million Americans, roughly the population of California, who last year went hungry in America, America rises. Every time we speak up for 37 million Americans who wake up every day worried about feeding and clothing their children living in poverty, America rises. When we speak up for 200,000 men and women who wore the uniform of the United States of America, our uniform, and tonight will go to sleep under bridges and on graves. When we stand up for them, America rises. When we speak up for James Lowe, and millions like him all over this country, living in the shadows, living in the darkness, Washington doesn't even know they exist. When we stand up for those Americans, America rises. You know, we have such an extraordinary opportunity in front of us. We do. It is right there. It is right within our grasp. All it takes is for us to stand together. All it takes is for us to have the courage, the will, the passion, the strength that our parents had, that our grandparents had. Think about what they gave up for you. Think about what they gave up for me. They did everything they could possibly do to make sure they gave this country to you better than they found it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make absolutely certain that our children have a better life. You can feel the rising taking place right here. It's going to happen for the next 2.5 weeks. It's going to happen on January the 3rd. So all of you rise up and speak with one voice and then absolutely say, we leave America better than we found it, and when we make certain our children have a better life than we have. God bless you all. Thank you for being here.